Hey guys, welcome back to Resist the Grind. Are you looking for an incredible day out that combines education, excitement, and a whole lot of fun? Then you have to check out the Greensboro Science Center in Greensboro, North Carolina. It's not just a museum, not just a zoo, and not just an aquarium. It is all three and so much more rolled into one amazing destination. Fortunately, on the day we went, there weren't too many people, so we went right through the admission line and got our tickets. So, we were able to get a huge discount on our tickets because we are AZA members from the Roanoke Island Aquarium, and it is very much worth it to get huge discounts on many other parks around the country. Okay guys, we are at the Greensboro Science Center. We are going to explore and have some fun. Once inside, you'll see a sandwich board listing some of the day's events that you'll not want to miss. I could just imagine kids being mesmerized by the small train going around the ceiling. So after you come in, you'll come to this round section and you get to choose your adventure. So you can go to the cafe, the zoo, the terror shop, the aquarium, and lobby. Now let's step outside into the Discovery Zoological Park. Cool, I've always loved Komodo dragons. They're really awesome. Well, the Komodo dragon's seen better days. He doesn't look very awake yet. But actually the real one I think is inside because it's kind of cold, hoping to come back and see him. Hello, Mr. Meerkat. Well, I did see him. Okay, we are walking to the friendly farm.
See them? Hello. I don't know, buddy. Hello. What's he doing?
They're so bony.
Is he eating his breakfast? Hello.
The Friendly Farm is a fantastic interactive area. You can pet goats and sheep and explore a farmhouse and even see North Carolina crops growing. It's a wonderful way to connect with domestic animals.
If you look really closely, though, you'll see that he's got like blue eyes.
So they really look like fluff balls, but they're ignoring us. We were very fortunate when we were at the peacock exhibit. He gave us a magnificent display. Here I am, learning the pattern the wings go through to fly, but I never got off the ground. If your kids want to play being primates and monkeys, they can have a lot of fun. If you're ready for an adrenaline rush, look up because Greensboro Science Center also boasts Skywild, a treetop adventure park. You can zip, slide, climb, and fly through the trees, navigating various ropes courses and challenges. They have all kinds of climbing towers and the theming is awesome. We really enjoyed seeing the tigers because they're the mascot for our son's school. I bet he's waiting for food. He's pacing in one spot.
Yeah.
The Sensory Trail is a fairly new addition to the zoo area. The goal of this trail is to connect the guests to the natural world in a more engaging way by encouraging observation, engaging hearing, providing tactile experiences. Essentially, it's a dedicated space where visitors can slow down and be present. One of our favorite things about the Discovery Zoological Park was that the animals weren't confined to a simple cage. they often went overhead for a more engaging experience with. The cat complex within Revolution Ridge is a must-see. I was surprised at the diversity of felines they had at the park. The flamingos really had me longing for warmer temperatures. The Southern Cassowary is truly one of the most striking and unique birds on Earth, often described as looking like a dinosaur bird due to its prehistoric appearance. They are large, flightless birds, standing between 5 to 6 feet tall. This one's a bit bigger. The Okapi is kind of an interesting animal because it looks like it's related to a zebra, but in reality, it's actually the only living relative of a giraffe. We live on the Outer Banks, and it was really interesting to see the displays about hurricanes and see the destruction that Mother Nature can do. Dinosaur enthusiasts will love the Prehistoric Passages exhibit, featuring incredible dinosaur skeletons and information about the ancient world. It's designed to be an immersive and engaging experience that goes beyond just displaying skeletons, incorporating modern technology to bring the ancient world to life. It was fun to see the small children in awe of how gigantic these dinosaurs were, and they seemed to be having a lot of fun. The Greensboro Science Center is not your typical museum. Nothing is hands-off. You can go around and touch and feel and experience the exhibits, which is my favorite way to learn. I can imagine on a bad weather day, this place would be packed because there is so much for children to do inside. If outer space is your thing, they've got you covered as well. The Omnisphere Theater is a truly immersive experience. It is a state-of-the-art dome theater which offers engaging shows about space, nature, and more. Next, let's go back and head to the Wise Men Aquarium. You'll feel like you've plunged into the depths of the ocean. Shark Reef is truly an impressive large-scale exhibit, sometimes mentioned as being comparable to major reef tanks in other aquariums. It really made me want to grab my scuba tank and gear and climb in for a dive. Let's head on over to Hands On Harbor. It's an interactive touch tank where you can get up close and friendly with some animals. They have knowledgeable staff that will teach you how to gently interact with these animals. A definite highlight here is the African penguins. They're so charismatic, and you can spend ages just watching them dart through the water. Be sure to check the daily schedule for their feeding times. It's an absolute treat. I was truly amazed at the diversity of animals they had at the Greensboro Science Center. I really liked the variety of habitats and the interactive elements that they had at this aquarium. And if you're really interested in the aquarium, they offer separate ticketed experiences with advanced booking where you can go behind the scenes and see the shark reef tank from above, feed the cow-nosed stingrays, and even touch a jellyfish. This tank really brought back to memory all those times we watched Finding Nemo with our children. Stay away from the drop-off! I really feel if you live anywhere near Greensboro, it's probably worth getting a year pass because there is just so much to see. The other thing I really liked is that it's fun for people of all ages. On the lower level, you can get up close with the variety of reptiles, amphibians, and insects, a great way to learn about the smaller, often overlooked creatures of our world. Well, that was a long day of running around and exploring all these hands-on exhibits. I hope you've enjoyed our time at the Greensboro Science Center. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this.